Have you guys used Bard in the last 24 hours?
I used it last week, not in the last 24 hours.
I think you guys should use it. We should talk about it. It's really impressive. It's better than Chat GPT at this point from my experience on going through a number of things, because it's actually connected live to the internet. It's connected live to search. It can pull down real-time data for you. It can do real internet searches for you and just give you the results. It's extremely powerful. I feel like it's the product that Google has been scared to do, which is the product that can truly disrupt search. And they're doing it. So
how do I try it? Do I just go to
bard.google.com? No access needed, no cost, nothing.
Oh my God, this is great.
And seriously, use it. And it does real-time search. And it's 180 languages. It converts. It generates images for you. It can generate charts, results. It's really powerful, guys. Google has strung together, I think, a lot of features. And you can look, Google's market cap's up $150 billion in the last 2 days.
Okay, this is pretty interesting.
And so, Sachs, a lot of
I'm comparing some results right now.
A lot of what we've been talking about with respect to plugins and the tooling built into Auto GPT, many of the most interesting kind of applications that folks have kind of demonstrated or utilized are really kind of built into this Bard product.
Okay, I love Bard. Can I just give you guys what I just tried?
Okay. Can we guess?
Guess.
Was it something about Friedberg's Uranus?
No.
It wasn't a Uranus joke. Okay, then tell us.
My first question was, why is David Friedberg such a sellout? But the answer confused him with an actor. So let's forget that. My second question was, is Jason Calacanis a virtue signaler? And the answer is fantastic. Jason Calacanis is a venture capitalist and entrepreneur who has been accused of virtue signaling. Virtue signaling is the act of publicly expressing opinions or sentiments intended to demonstrate one's good character or the moral correctness of one's position on a particular issue. There are a number of reasons why people might accuse Jason Calacanis of virtue signaling.
Okay.
For example, he has been known to make public statements about his support for social justice causes, but he has also been criticized for his lack of concrete action on these issues.
What?
Additionally, he has been accused of using his platform to promote himself and his businesses rather than to genuinely advocate for social change.
That's
ultimately, whether or not Jason Calacanis is a virtue signaler is a matter of opinion. There's no clear consensus on this issue, and there is evidence to support both sides of the argument. However, it is important to note that virtue signaling can be a harmful practice, as it can lead to people becoming desensitized to real social problems and make it more difficult to address them effectively.
This is some woke shit. Wait till you see what I just did. Here's mine. I asked Bard, is Chamath a horrible human? Here's what Bard had to say. Chamath Palihapitiya is a complex individual with both positive and negative qualities. He is a successful venture capitalist and entrepreneur, but he has also been criticized for his outspoken views and his past actions. Some of Palihapitiya's qualities include his intelligence, his ambition, his drive to succeed, blah, 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 blah. He's also been criticized for his arrogance, his lack of empathy, and his willingness to exploit people for his own gain. This is perfect. It's the singularity.
It's balanced. It's true.
It is giving you like the good and the bad. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
No, but this is a very fair answer.
Ultimately,
I'm a complex individual.
Chamath Palihapitiya is horrible as a matter of opinion. I love it. I asked it, this is going to really show you the power of this. Where is the All-In Summit 2023 being held and how much are tickets? So like 2 questions that are deep on the website. And it says there are 2 All-In Summits.
Yeah,
There's
that's
one
incredible,
that's an advertising association.
That's incredible. Yeah.
And then it says the All-In Summit 2023 will be held September 10th and 11th, 2023 at Royce Hall. Tickets are $1,500 for general admission, $7,500 for VIP. That's insane.
That's insane.
Wait, so Friedberg, what are the key differences between Bard and Chat GPT, just because you've used it?
On the modeling side, they're claiming a much larger, more robust model. It's linked to the internet, so it's linked to live search, which you can't do with Chat GPT, which is based on a static training data set. So Bard can actually engage with dynamic content and a dynamic content generator across the web. And then it's integrated with a number of Google services that basically can take certain live feeds of data like flights and stock prices and so on. It's free. You don't need to be charged for overusage. You don't need to sign up and get access. It's just available to anyone. I mean, I think this is the game changer everyone is hoping for from Google.
I just asked did Stan Druckenmiller buy NVIDIA recently? So it wasn't able to find the transcript of his thing, but it did find the 13F, and it says, yes, according to his 13F, for the fourth quarter of 22, Stan purchased 582,915 shares of NVIDIA.
Yeah.
Isn't that incredible?
I just said, what was Google's restructuring expense incurred in Q1 2023? And it says, according to Google's 2023 Q1 earnings report, the company incurred restructuring expense of $1.6 billion, including the decision to lay off 12,000 employees. They were part of a broader restructuring. I mean, it basically parsed through the press release, parsed through the Q1 data. It's really pretty impressive, huh? I mean, what do you guys think?
Check this out.
Well, no, look at this for a couple hours. Yeah.
David Sachs. What does David Sachs think about Hunter Biden? Everybody on the All In Pod knows. But let's see what Bard knows. He's not publicly commented on Hunter Biden. However, he has been critical of the Biden family business dealings in Ukraine. In a 2019 interview, Sachs said that he was deeply troubled by the Biden's involvement in Ukraine.
2019.
And that he believed it was a conflict of interest for Hunter Biden to serve on the board of Burisma. It's pretty interesting. I don't know.
That's clearly inaccurate. I mean, I wasn't talking about it. Yeah, in 2019. Think about that. That's when we started doing this pod.
Yeah, so the question is, where is he getting these quotes? And then why doesn't he give citations?
Well, also, wait, Sachs has been critical of the Trump administration's use of Hunter Biden's business dealings as a political weapon.
Yeah, that's not true. You've never criticized the Trump administration.
Those quotes are wrong. Those quotes are definitely wrong.
I just said to it, can you access, and think about this data set, and this is where Google has unique advantages. I said, can you access the YouTube transcript data? And it says, yes, Bard integrates YouTube transcript data. I said, do you have access to transcript data from the All In Podcast channel? It says, yes, I do have access to the transcript data from the All In Podcast channel. I said, can you access this data, answer some questions? And now, what did Sachs say about Hunter Biden in that show? And so I would guess, so think about
Does it change the answer? So far, I'm finding this to be very inaccurate.
Yeah, so David Sachs appeared. He said he believes Hunter Biden is a deeply troubled individual who's made a lot of bad decisions. He also said that he believes Hunter Biden's business dealings in Ukraine were highly unethical and that he believes it's impossible that this is transcript data from the pod. However, Sachs also said that he does not believe that Hunter Biden's business dealings are a, quote, smoking gun that proves that Joe Biden engaged in any wrongdoing. He said that he believes that the evidence against Joe Biden were, quote, circumstantial, and that he does not believe that there is enough evidence to impeach him. Sachs's comments about Hunter Biden were met with mixed reactions. Some people agreed, and on and on and on.
I think it's very inaccurate, to be honest.
Yeah, that's not a good. I think it's got some of my stuff mixed in.
It's got some of your stuff mixed in, but it's like it's summarizing in a way that neither of us actually said it.
Yeah,
and they're missing the key points about what I did say.
I asked a pretty complicated question here, and I think it did a pretty decent job. I said, I would like to fly Le Premier on Air France from the West Coast to Europe. Where should I depart? And it got it perfectly. LAX, SFO, and Seattle, Tacoma.
Oh, yeah. I just asked it to get me the fastest route to Portofino. And it gave me the exact flight I should take from SFO, how much the ticket is, and then the train I should take from Milan.
Meaning the shortest.
The shortest time. Yeah, because I don't want to do a layover in Germany. It's like fly to Milan, take the train, and it gave me the full schedule, which, by the way, Google Flights can't do, because you go to Google Flights, and all it does is give you the flight data. It can integrate a lot of different data set to give you these answers.
Did you say fastest route or fastest flight? What did you say?
Fastest route, yeah. So I want to spend the least amount of time traveling is what my objective was. This is why I was saying I think you guys should play with this tool a bit. It is, I think, head and shoulders above Chat GPT. The model's supposedly better. Obviously, other people will come out with kind of measures of that and estimates of whether that's true. The extensibility, the integration with live data, and the integration with Google's very unique data set is what's so powerful, that they have access to flight data, that they have integrated YouTube transcript data. It's just super powerful, super impressive.
God damn.
Yeah, I'm using this in real time, and I do find the interface to be snappier than Chat GPT. And it, like you said, it doesn't need the browsing plugin in order to scrape more recent data from the internet that it wasn't trained on. But I'm not finding the answers to be more accurate, and I'm not finding them to be more detailed. I'm not seeing a reason to use this over Chat GPT. I prefer Chat GPT so far. I'm just telling you.
Okay.
Well, the recent stuff is important.
Well, I mean, clearly, Chat GPT is going to have to make the browsing plugin much snappier and like much more part of the core functionality rather than something that's like an add-on.
Yeah, it can't be an add-on.
It's got to be able to incorporate the most recent information. I did ask this some questions about the Ukraine war, and then it gave me like a highly compressed view, and I said, please provide more detail. And then it's actually did a pretty good job expanding it, and it did it very quickly.